Hey y'all, I'm Monique Derwin, and this is More Than Massage, the podcast where we go beyond technique and talk about what it really takes to build a thriving massage business. Not just the body work, but the business work, the mindset, the boundaries, the strategy, and the sacred support that you need to keep doing what you love without burnout or barely scraping by. And today we're going to start with my story because I believe some of you out there are going to hear it and think, hey, wait a minute, that sounds like me. Massage school was an amazing experience for me. I had excellent teachers, and I still use a sacral release technique that I learned way back then. I made lifelong friendships, and I still talk to several of the people from school, a mentor, and even other students that I see at my continued education classes now. We learned all about anatomy and kinesiology and contraindications. We even wrote a business plan. But here's the thing, writing a plan and implementing a plan are two different things. Massage school did its job for me, it gave me the foundation. But I wasn't prepared for what came after the client got off the table. I took the MBLEX, I got a license, and they sent me out to work on people in the world. But I didn't know how to run a successful massage business. And that's where things got a little bit messy for me. I started hustling a lot. 6, 7 days a week, taking clients anywhere and everywhere I could. I undercharged and I overgave. I even tried things like Groupon, buy five, get one free, referral discounts, SEO tricks, and fancy websites. I ran ads. I did everything that people told me to do, but none of it actually worked in a sustainable, predictable, or an empowering way. And this is coming from me, someone who owned a spa since the late 90s. I wasn't new. I had experience. I had even gone to business school, but I was exhausted. And the stress wasn't just emotional, it started showing up in my physical body, manifesting as illness and allergies, headaches, and back pain. My body was screaming at me to do something different. And all I kept thinking was, I am ready to quit and throw in the towel. But something changed. I remember talking to my mentor one day, and she said, Monique, I'm going to give it to you straight. People are not going to invest in you if you're not invested in you. And that punched me in the gut. So I did something really bold. I invested $10,000 to work with a coach. And within a few days, she blew my mind and taught me something that changed my entire practice and my life. First, she taught me how to package my services. I had never done this before in this way. I had created packages before, but not in the manner which she taught me. The second thing she taught me was how to market my message, how to speak directly to the people that I wanted to work with. And the third thing she taught me, which is probably the most important, was how to shift how I thought and felt about my value and how I was going to give back to the world. The wildest part about all of this is it had nothing to do with massage techniques. It had nothing to do about what I did on the table with my clients, but it was all about how I communicated and structured what I was offering. The next day, I got to practice it in real time. My first client came in. She had been on a $35 program where she paid $35 a week every single week, and I had grandfathered her into that amount. And I let her know that the next time she came in, I was changing my program. I was changing my package. And I told her it was going to cost $1,800. She looked at me and said, okay, and handed me the money up front for her entire package. And then I did it 5 more times that month. And as a single massage therapist in a basement with no windows, no sign on the door, in a town of under 10,000 people that I had only moved to a few months before, with over 400 massage therapists in the area, one right across the street, which actually took my menu and copied it word for word. I did it 5 more times, and I hit the double-digit month. I broke the $10,000 month as a single massage therapist. And that's when I knew this wasn't luck. It wasn't fate. It wasn't from me hoping or praying or manifesting. It was a strategy. It was a blueprint. And I took it and I rinsed and repeated it over and over and over. And for the last 7 years, I have consistently done this, creating more predictable profit in my massage therapy business. Now, I'm using the same exact strategy to teach other massage therapists right now inside of my 90-day predictable profit program for massage therapists. So if you're listening to this and you're interested, you're tired, you're undercharging, you're wondering what you're doing wrong, I want you to know you're not alone and you're not doing it wrong. But there is a different way to do it, a way that moves you forward. And I'm here to walk it with you. So stay tuned. Like this podcast, share it, and follow it. I'm going to keep showing you what actually works. Not fluff, not hustle, not burnout, just real sacred support. In the next episode, I'm going to talk all about something that every therapist has faced, why clients aren't rebooking, and what you can do about it. So if you're serious about growth, follow and like the show. Share it with other massage therapists. And hey, if you have a story you think would be good to be featured on More Than Massage, make sure you reach out and connect with me. I'd love to hear what you're doing out in the world. This is sacred work, and you deserve sacred support. And that's what my podcast is all about.